think what first drew me to labor and health economics probably explains a little bit the work that I've done since then, in the sense that those are two fields that directly affect people's lives on a daily basis, right? And so I remember when I was in graduate school, reading the paper every day when we actually would get papers, but reading the paper every day and looking at the issues that were there. And those were the things that I wanted to study. And most of them were things that had to do with the labor market, that had to do with health, that had to do with things that were going to make a difference in people's lives every single day. The first thing that you have to do is establish a credible, ethical, trusting relationship up front. And that's something that nobody gives you any funding for, any time for, any support for. And so that's what this new $4.5 million investment from Northeastern is doing, is giving researchers the time and space to form those relationships. We always say that we are moving at the speed of trust. And so if you are trying to develop an intervention with an organization, understanding that you are working with their constituents, their participants, their young people, their communities, that takes a lot of trust. Just this past summer, Mayor Wu announced a Mayor's Youth Jobs Guarantee, where every single BPS student who wanted a summer job was guaranteed to have one. So I've always said that my greatest achievement would be basically putting myself out of business, where we could no longer randomly assign jobs, and I've just done it. So that was very exciting. One of the great joys also of working on this is almost every time that I go to present my research somewhere, there's an SYEP kid somewhere in the room, somewhere on the team. I even, at Northeastern, when we used to do our survey on paper, I had a lot of undergraduates who would be typing in the data. It's not like the most glamorous thing in the world, right? But then they would get to help me analyze it and learn how to do that. But I think it was really cool. One year it came full circle, where one of my students had been a summer jobs kid in Boston and was now working on evaluating the program, right? And I find it everywhere. So it's incredibly gratifying.